Emma hurried through the bustling city streets, her mind tangled in worries. Rent was due, her job was on shaky ground, and life felt like an endless uphill climb. She barely noticed the bitter wind biting at her cheeks as she clutched her coat tighter around her. As she reached the subway entrance, a frail elderly man sat hunched against the cold stone wall, his tattered coat barely covering his thin frame. A cardboard sign in front of him read, "Hungry. Anything helps." Passers-by glanced but walked on, too busy, too distracted, too indifferent. Emma hesitated. She barely had enough for herself, but something about his tired eyes, filled with quiet despair, tugged at her heart. She reached into her pocket and pulled out the last $5 bill she had for the day. Kneeling beside him, she pressed it into his hand. "I hope this helps a little," she said, offering a small smile. The man's eyes widened, and he grasped her hand gently. "Thank you, miss. You don't know what this means to me." Feeling a warmth inside that had nothing to do with the weather, Emma continued to the subway, a little lighter despite her worries. That evening, as she was about to leave work, her boss called her into his office. Her heart pounded. Was this it? The layoff? Instead, he smiled. "Emma, I've seen how hard you work. We have a leadership position opening up, and I think you'd be perfect for it. It comes with a raise. What do you say?" Stunned, she nodded, barely able to find her words. Yes. Thank you so much." As she walked home, a thought surfaced in her mind. The timing of it all, the act of kindness she had given, followed by this unexpected blessing, felt almost like the universe responding. The next morning, she took a different route to work, stopping by a small cafe. She bought 2 hot meals, one for herself and one for the man she had met the day before. When she reached the subway entrance, he was still there, shivering in the early morning cold. "Good morning," she said, handing him the steaming food. His face lit up with genuine gratitude. "You're an angel," he whispered. Emma smiled. Maybe kindness wasn't about grand gestures. Maybe it was about these small, quiet moments, about reminding someone they mattered. And maybe, just maybe, the kindness we give has a way of coming back to us when we need it most.